John tells her that it will be the same next year. So this year, there is just one guest. Miss Blake is not able to come. It will be the same next year, and the year after, hereafter, she will have to entertain just one guest. Miss Blake, her best friend, will never attend the meeting. Then she calls Mason suddenly. Mason, Mason comes back, Madam, don't say anything about Miss Blake to Miss Walters when she arrives. I don't suppose she has heard. I would rather break the news myself. See, when Miss Walters comes in, don't tell her anything about Miss Blake. I don't suppose Miss Walters knows what has happened to Miss Blake. I would rather break the news myself. I would tell her about Miss Blake. So you don't talk to her about Miss Blake at all. What has happened to Miss Blake? Now she goes out. Madam. Mason says, oh, very good, madam. That's a bell. Oh, I can hear the bell. That'll be Miss Walters. And she goes out. So there is a bell. Somebody is ringing the bell. That means her guest has already arrived. Nora Blake. She goes to the cupboard, takes up that sherry and 2 glasses. At least we can drink to her, Tilly and I. So John expresses her happiness. Miss Walters is coming. And she says, oh, Nora Blake. She goes to a cupboard, takes up the sherry and 2 glasses. At least we can drink to her, Tilly and I, Tilly Walters. And I can drink to Nora Blake. Mason at the door. Miss Walters, ma'am. Oh, it is Miss Walters, your guest, your friend. John, as Matilda enters. Come along, Tilly dear, Tilly Walters. Oh, come in. Nice to see you, John. They exchange kisses. John, I say you look a bit wet. Is it raining outside? So seeing Matilda, John tells her, I say you look a bit wet. You look a bit wet. Is it raining outside? Matilda, don't you ever look through your window, John? Why sitting inside? Can't you know what is happening outside? You don't look through your window. John, why so it is? How unobservant of me. Oh, I'm very careless. I haven't observed anything else. I don't know what is happening outside. Sorry, I'm really careless, Matilda. I have often heard that members of parliament have no idea what's going on in the world around them. Oh, I don't feel surprised because most of the MPs are like that. The MPs sit inside the parliament and they won't know what is going on in the world around them. But really, John, I thought you were an exception. I thought I had a feeling that you were not like other MPs. You would know what is happening outside, but now I have to change my opinion. Even you don't know what is happening outside, even though it's raining outside, you haven't noticed it. John, I fear. I know, I fear. I become less of an exception every day. See, when I became an MP, I was an exception. But since then, I fear I am becoming less of an exception. Now I'm turning out to be just like any other MP. But if it is raining, your coat must be wet. Did Mason take it off? Oh, but if it is raining, your coat must be wet. Did my servant remove your coat? Matilda, yes, she took it, she carried it, whisked it off to the lower region, the lower rooms. So she is saying, humorously, she says, your servant Mason took it off to the nether. I don't know, she has taken it somewhere. She has taken it to nether region, lower region of hell. Here she means she's trying to say that Mason removed it and took it down. John, Mason is very good. She misses nothing. Now sit down. She's a very good servant. She does everything at the right time. Now sit down. Tilly Walters, be comfortable yourself. Comfortable, while I'll pour you out a glass of sherry. Be comfortable, sit near the fireplace, make yourself comfortable. Matilda, yeah, that sounds good. Oh, you're going to give me a sherry? Wonderful. John, I hope it is. There isn't much choice nowadays. Matilda, that applies to a good many things besides sherry. So John is telling her she does not have anything else to be given to Matilda. She has got just sherry. She says there is not much choice nowadays. To this, Matilda replies that applies to many things, not just sherry. We don't have so many choices in our life. I know, dreadful, isn't it? But that's the way we are going. Anyway, try this. Yeah, life is like this. We can't help it. Anyway, try this. She hands her a glass of sherry and takes the other herself. She has brought two glasses. She hands over one to Matilda and she takes the other. Matilda, thanks, John. Your best health. Let us drink to our health. John, cheers. Matilda, nice and dry. Yeah, it's good. Not bad. Matilda, Nora is coming. I suppose Nora is Blake. Is she coming? So that shows that Matilda doesn't know what has happened to Nora. Nora is coming, I suppose. John, she always has before. Yeah, that's right. She always has before. Matilda, heard any news of her recently? Have you heard any news of her? John doesn't know how to put it, how to tell her about this. So she says, is as a matter of fact, Matilda, I got splendid news for you, John. I have brought some news for you. Yes, but I ought really to wait for Nora to arrive, then I could break it to you both. See, I have something to inform both of you. I won't tell you now because I want even Nora to hear this. So let Nora arrive, then I would break it to both of you. So, oh no, don't let us wait for Nora. Tell me first, Tilly. John tells Matilda, oh no, let us not wait for Nora. Tell me first, Tilly. You break the news to me. Later, when Nora arrives, you can break it to her as well. Matilda, all right, I'll tell you first. I'm going back to St. Margaret's. So that's news that she wants to share it with both John and Nora. Matilda says, I'll tell you first. All right, I'll tell you first. I'm going back to St. Margaret's, an institute. So that shows that she has got a job, new assignment. She is going back to St. Margaret's. That's an institute. John, good. What position? What job? Matilda, oh, I'm going to be the headmistress. So what is the happy news here? The happy news is that Matilda is appointed the headmistress of St. Margaret's. John, Tilly, how wonderful it is. Matilda, I only heard yesterday. Of course, I knew I was on the shortlist, but did not dare to believe that I would be selected as a headmistress. John, you head of St. Margaret's? Vitally, that is about the ripest plum of all. Head of St. Margaret's? Oh, John is excited. John is asking, oh, Tilly, are you going to be the headmistress of that school? That is about the that is the ripest plum, means the best fruit, the best job, best position that she can dream of getting. Matilda, I thought you'd be surprised, John, hearing this. John says, oh, I'm delighted, more than surprised, I'm delighted. But of course, I'm not surprised because I feel that you deserve something really big after all those educational books that you have written. So John knows that Matilda is a good educationist and she has written many books on education, or she deserves to be the headmistress of a great school. So she says, I'm delighted but not surprised because I feel that you deserve it. Matilda, but St. Margaret's, oh come on, I never thought I would be the headmistress of the same school where we studied. I couldn't go higher than that to think of and to think that I was once there in gym sleep and pigtails. Gym sleep, gym sleep is a sleeveless outer garment worn by English girls as part of a school uniform. So she's talking about her school days. Many years ago, Matilda was a school student wearing a gym sleeve and pigtails, plaited hair. She used to wear gym sleeve and she used to have plaited hair as a student at school. And Matilda says, I'm going to be the headmistress of the same school where I studied, John. And a very grubby, Jim, grubby, dirty. Now, John is telling Matilda, I know you used to wear a dirty gym sleeve, if I remember right. Didn't old Bessie Body have a lot to say about that? Matilda, Bessie Body, oh, she used to scare me much. I used to be scared of her with her gold pince nez and wiry lips. Bessie Body, she used to scare me stiff with her gold pince nez and wiry lips, very wiry thin. Pensioners is spectacles clipped to the nose by a spring. Elderly people usually wear this. So she says, I still remember her picture with the spectacles and thin lips. I was so scared of her, John. And she's still there, I believe. Matilda says, oh yes, the teacher is still there. Now I'm about to be boss. You know that? She was my teacher. I was just scared of her. But now I'm going to be the headmistress. I'm going to be the boss of my teacher. Strange, isn't it? When you come to think of it all, John, I'm sure you'll be a marvelous headmistress. Tilly, you ever you must invite me down to lecture. Then John is telling Matilda, look, you're going to be the headmistress, say. So I want you to invite me to your school so that I can give a lecture there. Matilda, why of course I will definitely invite you. That's it. If I can think of anything interesting to the younger generation, so I'll really think of a subject which is interesting to the younger generation, the students, I'll give a speech. Matilda, you're the first member of parliament the school has produced, and that's quite good enough for a speech and a half holiday. So Matilda says, you are a product of the school. And you're the first MP the school has ever produced. So you've got a right to visit there. You have got a right to visit the school and give a speech. And we, the teachers and the students, will get a half holiday. John, a half holiday? How those words warm my heart even now. Oh, you're talking about a half holiday. Even today, the word, the expression a half holiday ignites me, enthuses me, because as students, we were all waiting for, as students, we were all longing to have a holiday. Matter is, didn't we pray for one holiday when an important visitor came down? You remember? And to think that now, with a flourish of my pen, I shall be able to create one myself. As students, we used to long to have holidays, especially a half holiday. But think about it now. To think of it now, today I can create one holiday, half a holiday, with a flourish of my pen because I'm the boss. If I want, I can just write a sentence. The school will get a holiday. John, yes, you can cancel a holiday too. You can not only create a holiday, you can even cancel a holiday. Matilda, hearing this, Matilda laughs. Yes, I suppose so. John, well, I must say your news is exciting, thrilling. I do wish you the greatest success in your career. Success, I'll see to that. You know, John, I have always been a trifle, a little jealous of your fame. Matilda tells John. See, Matilda tells John, I have always been a little jealous of your fame. But now I can bring to your little party a little reputation, fame of my own. We haven't done badly, have we? John, I envy your fame because you are an MP. But now I can also bring some reputation because I'm not an ordinary person. I am the headmistress of a school. So I can also boast of my success. You are great. Now I'm also becoming slowly, I'm also becoming great. John, we have both arrived where we wanted. So we had a dream when we were students. I have achieved my dream, and you are also going to achieve your dream. Metal. That's everything, isn't it? Well, of course, we have got to make a show of it now that we are here.